Hello and welcome back to Electric Biscuit Gaming. I am James and I'm going to be completing The Binding of Isaac with the Wrath of the Lamb DLC. So, I've played this game quite a bit, I've never actually fully completed it, and I have recently deleted all of my save data. It is completely new. I've pretty much never been into it now on this save data. I've deleted everything so that I can play it with you from the start. Shout out to my sister here, who pretty much taught me everything I know about this game and is much better at it than me. And yeah, she was kind of bullying me about never having completed it, and so I decided I would do. And yeah, I've already lost health. As you can see, I'm not exactly a pro. I may switch to a lower, low quality if it gets too laggy, but we seem to be doing okay at the moment with this. Okay, come here. I'm sorry, I know you don't want to die, but it's kind of something that has to happen for me to be able to progress. I'm sorry, guys, but you see, you're making me feel guilty just for killing you, and it's not like it was my choice. I didn't choose to come down this evil basement. It was either that or get murdered by my mum. If you know the backstory of Binding of Isaac, his mum's a bit mental and thinks that God is telling her to kill her son. And so, her son, Isaac, has escaped into the basement and is running away from her. I don't know why I just went into the first boss when I haven't actually explored the floor, but hey, that's how we're gonna roll, apparently. I told you I was bad at the game. Usually I think, but I'm commentating right now, so thinking isn't an option. Nor is looking where the flies are before you run into them. Okay. We're taking down the Duke of Flies. The key with this guy is keep the flies under control, really. If you can keep any stray flies off yourself, then you can move through. If you just keep hitting the flies, basically, don't even aim for him, aim for the flies, and then when there are no flies in the way, some tears will get through to him. So yeah, he's down to like halfway, and I lost a bit of health at the beginning, but that's just because I wasn't concentrating. I'm concentrating now. I'm untouchable. Sorry, Duke, but you're not duking me today. That makes sense. Look, shut up. Pretend it was a witty one-liner. And also, I said it just after he died, in a James Bond fashion. I'm actually a bit like James Bond, in that my name's James, but might be the only way. I also am brilliant at killing people, though. Don't have a license, I just do it anyway. Okay, the Duke is dead now, and he's given us some hearts to replace the ones we lost, and now we can actually finish exploring the floor, which I probably should have done before fighting the boss. But you know, sometimes there isn't time. Sometimes you just have to kill a boss without waiting. Okay, we have Squeezy here, which I think gives me tears. Tears up, yeah, that's it. And it gives me 2 of those hearts, which apparently popped out of my eye sockets because my eyes are now no longer in my head. So, I suppose that's nice. Okay, I'm gonna have to film these all in one sitting, by the way, each playthrough, but then split them up into smaller episodes. So, that's pretty much how I'm going to be doing it. Yeah, bomb for a key. Bomb for a key is a good deal. I've already got 2 bombs and no keys, so now I've got a key. Now I've got 1 key and 1 bomb. A cracked mirror type thing. I'm not entirely sure what that does. I'm going to predict that it's called cracked mirror, though. Because, well, just because it's a cracked mirror. Oh, it's called My Reflection. Well, that's... okay, it gives me boomerang arrows. Okay. I don't particularly like boomerang arrows. I've had them before. This thing, I'm not sure what it does. I've heard that it gives you things if you sacrifice hearts to it, but I'm not going to go with that because I don't actually know if that's true or if it's just foolish lies that I've been told to make me die. If you do know that, then you feel free to post in the comments, but we're going to move on to the next floor for now. Okay, the basement 2. Floor 2. Down the trapdoor. Splat. Okay. Okay, it was a long fall, but I'm okay. I've still got my legs, pretty much intact. Should be fine. Just run past shooting. Hopefully we're quick enough that they don't get any shots in. There we go. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. And boom. And boom. Oh, come on, just die. Die already. I keep missing. That's the problem here. And there we go, he's dead. Bomb and a coin. I love a bomb and a coin. Bomb and a coin is my favourite combination of items, to be honest. I'm going to use my key to go in here. The gold room always has an item in, and it's usually good. Bum friend, he's greedy. Okay, this item, he collects coins for you and you don't get them. He pretty much steals coins, but after a while he does give you things after he gets a certain amount of coins. I'm not sure what that number is, but there you go. That's what he does. Okay, I feel like it is going to get laggy when we go into rooms that have more enemies in, because I can feel the FPS dropping a bit when we went into this room. And there are a lot more enemies on later levels, so I may have to change the quality down there. Apologies for that. Also apologise for the black bar, but Binding of Isaac, you can't really play it in the right dimensions, so it's a bit weird. Also, the software I used to record doesn't let me record full screen, which is a bit stupid, but hey, never mind. There's the shop. 3 coins probably isn't enough to go in the shop, really, so I'm gonna save my keys, I think. Throat went a bit weird there. I apologise for that. I'm very unprofessional. And as you know, I'm a professional person. Very professional, and I'll take for any kind of unprofessionalism to go on. It's not like before this I recorded 2 episodes of me playing The Secret of Monkey Island, realised it was kind of too laggy to cope with and deleted them both from the channel. That never happened. Luckily, they didn't really have any views, so no one will probably even notice. Apart from when I just said it then, but you know. Can you die, please? Okay. You too. I'd also like you to die. Boom, 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 boom. And a bomb, and my greedy friend has got a coin. There's the boss. Let's carry on exploring first. Na 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 na. These episodes are going to be about 10 minutes long each, I think, and I've got my timer on my phone going. So, yes, when we get to about 10 minutes, I will. Is it worth it? A bomb for 1 coin and possibly something in the poo. Let's risk it. Let's risk it and hope that there's something in the poo. Because our greedy friend gets it as well, and he might give us a better thing. Yes, more coins for our greedy friend. See, he gave us a key. It was worth it after all. I like our greedy friend. He takes coins, but he gives us a key. I don't think it's always a key. I think he does give you random things, so. But I suppose we'll see as this continues. Okay. Concentrating here. Yeah, I have beaten Mum. What happens is you get to the 5th floor, I think it is, and then you fight Mum. And then when you beat her, the map changes so that there's 7 floors the next time you play. I've got to that stage, but I have obviously sort of deleted my save file, so I haven't anymore. None of that happened now. But I'm happy with that. It means I get to re-experience the whole thing with you. Isaac versus Larry Jr. Isaac versus Larry Jr. Okay. I'm doing it in the kind of epic rap battles of history style. Die Larry Jr. Larry Jr. is 2 people. I suppose one's Larry and one's Junior. I don't know. But Larry Jr. is 2 worms. He's always 2 worms. And they're relatively easy to beat as long as you just don't let them hit you, basically. Which I suppose could be said for most of the bosses, and I just did let him hit me, so I now look like a fool, really. And I think after this boss, we will do the next floor next episode. Although unfortunately you can't autosave and come back to it, so I am going to have to record next episode now as well. So, but you can't watch it now because it isn't on YouTube. A radioactive spider has appeared in the basement. Okay, that just means I can now access that in the future. Oh, I've got to go down the floor to get that heart. Should I go in here? This I think, is where you do deals with the devil. He takes hearts and he gives you things, and I'm going to decline him. Because I don't want to do any of your deals, because then I would only have 1 heart left. Which is a bad thing indeed. Okay, I'm going to get the blue heart and go down then. Let's go! And I think I'm going to end off the first episode there. Yay, a wig! Oh, well, now they're laughing at me. That's not fair. I'm going to end off the first episode there. I will see you next time. This has been The Binding of Isaac. Thanks for watching. Join me next episode. Click subscribe if you want to see that. Goodbye.